Well, most of the snow has been focused since early Friday morning, and it's been widespread. You can see the contour not overly defined, just one flat light blue and then a darker band in the majority of West Michigan. It's been a widespread 1 to 2 inches. These are estimated numbers. Haven't had a ton of major reports come in yet, especially with a lot of this melting on contact on some roadways and the windshields definitely being able to clear it off. It's been light and fluffy for most of us up to this point, and a lot of it melting in that lower level. Not seeing a ton of it ice over with temps in the mid-20s. Visibility, though, because of this consistent snow, has been very reduced. Most areas between a half mile and 1 mile of visibility for the majority of this afternoon and now carrying over into this evening. Here's a view in Holland. Rooftops definitely adding to the snow. Roadways here fairly wet. They do have the heated sidewalks, which helps, as well as Grand Haven as well. That's really going to limit those downtown or city areas in terms of the streets and how they look. But there's some heavy snow banding setting up southern Muskegon County. This is dragging to the south, so parts of US 31 from West Olive down to Holland, again in line to see some of the heaviest snow yet today. And there are a few breaks in the snow at times, but that band goes all the way up to Newaygo, while it is much lighter snow south of 96 near I-94, and even seeing a dry pocket over in South Haven, which is good. But it's this band here that kind of initiates what will be our lake effect through the rest of the day. So hour by hour, notice that band kind of sticks around as a lot of the majority snow event continues to slide to the east. And then we're just left with lake effect along and west of US 131. I think Newaygo and Kalamazoo County are going to get a little extra within that as well. So temperatures tonight in Grand Rapids back to 21 degrees. The steady snow ends. Again, lake effect turns into, that's what it turns into rather. Winds will shift as well. Southwesterly currently will be more westerly through the day tomorrow. Temperatures tomorrow as well going to warm up a little bit. Our warmest of the forecast, highs near 30 and along the lakeshore even closer to that freezing mark. It'll be a quiet Saturday afternoon, but then we get to Sunday, we're going to turn our attention to another system. We're going to be on the warm side of this to start. We're going to be on the southeast side of it. There will be the potential for a little bit of wintry mix in that snow before the cold air really sets up, and then sure enough, it's going to be all lake effect because we haven't seen significant icing on Lake Michigan, and this is going to be a really big Arctic blast. So we are going to have the potential for really steady lake effect snow. It could be our best lake effect snow of the season. If you want to call it best, it's going to be our most widespread, potentially most impactful. Highs 29 at midnight, give way to really cold air Tuesday as well. But before we focus on that one too much, let's talk about the snow that we're going to see overnight tonight. Still looking at a widespread inch and a half. That's through midday Saturday as the lake effect starts to wind down. And we'll take a 24-hour pause between Saturday afternoon and midday Sunday.